Here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Outside Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
That one misses. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Murray, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Watson. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's McDaniels. No good there. Great D that time from Porter. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Murray, a screen on Edwards. Outside Watson. Murray, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Randle, right side. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and the shot goes down.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up from deep. Jokic nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's DiVincenzo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. On the wing, Porter. McDaniels covering. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 5. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's McDaniels. Denver getting their last shot to go from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game, and they pick up 2. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Edwards. The fadeaway J is off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Watson passes to Jokic over McDaniels. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
He takes it in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's about moving downhill with purpose. McDaniels puts it on the floor and makes the drive work.
Here's Murray. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Nifty move. Out to Gordon. Here he goes. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray finds Gordon.
Well, the athleticism of Aaron Gordon is always a problem, but in particular, off the drive, my goodness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron.
Both free throws good from Gordon. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. With 1 on the clock. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group. Whoa!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And here's Denver. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Murray passes to Watson. Murray against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Outside Edwards. Puts the move on. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Order the pass to Watson. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Randle outside. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels against Murray. McDaniels inside. That one's good for 2. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Back to Watson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Porter. Banked it in off the glass.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
Outside, DiVincenzo driving in. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards, defended by Watson. And here's Randall. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 10 points in the game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Watson passes to Porter. Screen by Watson. Porter with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Watson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
The drive by Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall finds McDaniels. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Okay, time to. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then it's Miller, and it's Minot in at the 3 spot.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Of course, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Charic a screen. Pass to Westbrook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Out to the wing. Miller right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the 3-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Miller can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 4. Now here's Westbrook. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Minot. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Westbrook outside. Here's Brown. Here's Najee, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by Najee, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Basket's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Strawther. He's scoreless. Pass to Brown. Westbrook outside. Here's Brown.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, Alexander Walker. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Miller. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Miller's got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Charic outside. Inside, Strawther. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And he banks in the layup. Strawther's got 4 points in the quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Dillingham, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to Strawther. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And it's tied up with that one. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Murray with the dunk.
Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. He drops it from range. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Murray with the dunk.
Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Murray against DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Edwards. Blocked! It's a one-on-one situation. On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. Count the basket.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Outside Edwards. There's the drop.
Oh, wow! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Jokic outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Anthony Edwards.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Left side, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Watson. Here's Porter. Murray up top. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the floater. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Now Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Fires from the wing. With the clock winding down. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Now here's Jokic. Wide open look. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's McDaniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And here's Jokic to tie it up. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Watson. Picked by Murray. The drive by Watson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
It's on
personal
Dante
foul.
DiVincenzo.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Edwards with it. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Randall on the screen. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Watson. Money!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Gordon. Count it!
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
And here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Jokic. Count it!
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nick. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's see!
For the win. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, and it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very. Just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
That shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start,
Let's meet.
2K Sports present. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Jones is out there with Mohamed Bamba, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Now here's Leonard. Bamba finds Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Jokic grabs the miss.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Powell. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Watson. And Bamba pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles. Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nobody near Leonard. Good on the triple.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. 13 feet away. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Harden outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Watson the screen. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Watson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden surveying the D. Got a piece of it. Outside Porter. Jokic with the bucket.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
With it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. And Murray, here we go. And he comes up with the deuce.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Back to Watson. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Over Jones. And Bamba pulls it down. Clippers trail by 4. A 3 from Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He's got 6.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Watson the screen. Porter passes to Watson. The Nuggets with another miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And still a close game as the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
3 points. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this move.
Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 9.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Murray for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harden kicks to Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Kawhi Leonard.
And this is the time now where the officials can
under NBA rules. The officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Powell with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to. Oh, yes, sir. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Harden outside, on the wing, Jones. Back to Harden. Pocket 6. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Murray for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic with the steal. Stolen by Bamba. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. No, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The 3. Offensive rebound. Bamba kicks to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Basket good. Powell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
And the foul on Jamal. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Clippers leading by 4. Now Harden. He's got 11. Lets the 3 fly. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Quarter a screen on Harden. Watson inside. Guarded by Harden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harden sets the pick for Leonard. No one near him. That's short off the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
30 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. Now here's Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Harden finds Bamba. Launches it. Kicks it out to Harden. For the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Come one.
Taking a look here at Denver. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first half performance. And that about wraps it up. And as the 3rd quarter is
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Terrence Mann is out there with Porter. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Haji, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, all eyes on Westbrook defensively. It helps to make this play work as he delivers on time and on target.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Fires from deep. Strother, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Over to the left wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jones, the pass to Mann. Screen by Jones. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Sharp. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Zubac with it. Here's Coffey. He has yet to score. Man in the corner. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Not often you see him take that shot. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Porter outside. Saric grabs the board. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Naji. Saric outside. Here's Naji. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. I'd love to see him get up like that.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Porter in the corner. Pass to Coffey. Porter in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. Here's Saric. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. It's always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Mann. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Brown's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Coffey off target from 3-point range.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And here's Porter. 10 points for him. Pass to Coffee. Outside, Jones. Man in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Now Zubac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Murray. That one falls. Murray's got 8.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jones finds Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. From deep three-point territory. The shot, no good. Denver's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Watson's shot is off. The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Man, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Murray. He takes it in.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Harden outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Jokic, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Murray. That time the assist by Watson. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
With it, Watson's there. And here's Leonard from 3. It's in and good. His 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Watson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gordon with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Kicks it out to Harden. 1:37 left to play here in the 4th. against Leonard. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
So they foul intentionally. Porter's checked in for Los Angeles.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. Number 77. Kevin Porter Jr.
1:09 left in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Driving in. Money!
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Harden with it.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kicked off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Murray to the paint. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. They don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play.
Start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see. And no, the basket is way off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think that is? You just nailed a fantastic buzzer beater, and then the rug gets pulled out from under you when the call gets...
Coach, we're still... Very early in the NBA season, when you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Jones in at the center, filling out the middle. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Harden. On the wing, Jones. Randall with a steal.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points his last outing. Six to shoot with the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards looking for an opening. Randall outside. Edwards against Bamba. Outside Edwards. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards has got 7 points.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Harden drives in. And Harden with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see power. Oh! Wow! Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Edwards against Leonard. Outside Edwards. The rebound by Bamba.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Inside, DiVincenzo with the steal. Bamba against McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously, a 14-win improvement last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's Bamba. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
McDaniels inside, defended by Jones. Randall inside. He's against Bamba. Randall, good.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Harden surveying the D. And then Harden with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your skill.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Harden against Edwards. Harden with it. And then Harden with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11 points in the court. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Good effort on defense pays off for Harden. He gets a steal and starts the fast break.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Leonard. Pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
And it's Harden penetrating. Here's Jones. DiVincenzo with a steal. Edwards with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Harden against DiVincenzo. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that misses. That would have put them up. The Clippers in the lead. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left the 2 open on that play.
Harden against Edwards. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Harden. Now Edwards. 15 points in the game. Over Harden. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Got a piece of it. Randall with a steal. And here they come. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jones with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Harden. Leonard on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every round.
Harden's shot is good.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall is screen on Leonard. Shakes him. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Leonard looking around. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it with? All right, fellas. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Amir Coffey out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. Here's Conley on the take. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Conley's got his first basket.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Here's Porter. Rebound Minnesota.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Reed sets a screen. Porter pulls it in. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. With the crossover. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The Clippers lead by 3. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
Good on the second one. Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Porter, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Reed. Zubac's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Minot for the lead. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Coffee on the wing. Got it. Coffee's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conley against Porter. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Lets it fly from 18. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena at Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Minnesota in the lead. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Coffee, the pass to Porter. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Good. Porter's got 5.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Takes a 3. That shot off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter looks it over. Back to Powell. He got a piece of it. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Coffee can't get it to go. That'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Minnesota up 2.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Mike Conley, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A slam dunk by Reid.
Just one of many things Reid contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Porter. Here's Zubac. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Here's Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Porter from outside. Here's Zubac. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Reid. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the T-Wolves on the break. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Leonard against DiVincenzo. Left side, Jones. Jones with a screen on DiVincenzo. Leonard outside. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pulls up for 3. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall with the drive. The 3 is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
They need this. And it's Harden laying it in.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. We'll stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Oh!
Wow. Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quick.
Mamba, pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Launches a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 12. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels from long range. Kept alive. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 20.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Edwards. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Throw good, Edwards. No good on the second free throw. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Michael Porter's out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Edwards, 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Porter against McDaniel. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Julius Randle. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
There's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Porter, no luck.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Wants to get it to Watson and does. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Over Jokic. Jokic against Gobert. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one is good.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Murray has screen on Edwards. Here's Watson. And he lays it straight in. Watson's got 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards drives in. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Watson. Over Edwards. Watson's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Porter against Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than goes around him.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chance hoops, too.
Murray dishes to Watson. Over Edwards. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Watson in at the small forward position.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot. Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Edwards, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Julius Randle. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Let's check back in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's good.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well. Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 28-point game against Golden State.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Here is Porter. Murray scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 9.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity, and man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
4 on the shot clock. The jump hook. Gobert can't hit. Outside Porter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we
Taking a look here at Denver, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason,
Yeah, you have big.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially.
And that concludes halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
You've got Conley. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Conley against Westbrook. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Out left of the wing. Here's Minot. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pass to Sharge. Misses the baby hook. Timberwolves trail by 4. Right side, Conley. Here's Garza. Covered by Sharge. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. Inside. Here's Sharge. Plays it up and banks it in. Sharge has got his first 2 points. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, right? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now Reed, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Minot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Conley against Westbrook. Right side, Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 4, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that one's good, Westbrook.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee at the break. Up top, Reed. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels, in transition with that great speed of his.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
First in opponent field goal percentage, first in points allowed. And they were ranked 3rd in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Now, here's Reed. Nothing on the board. 2 on the clock. There's the pass to Reed. Here's Garza. Second shot opportunity. Basket good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Saric and slam dunk by Saric.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Saric away from the basket.
Westbrook against Conley. Sweet move. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Saric. Pass to Brown. Here's Westbrook. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he's good on the three ball. And now an 11-point Denver lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Conley. Launches it from deep. Strother grabs the miss. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Brown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Brown's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets. Here's Reed. And that one released in time, but no good. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trail by 14. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. DiVincenzo against Murray. Powered down with both hands.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
On the wing, Murray. Defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. To the inside. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. Murray. He's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. Randall a screen on Murray. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Misses the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
And Edwards drops them both. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Watson inside. Edwards there. Here's Jokic. Gordon kicks to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Gordon against Randall. Over Gordon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Head forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi.
Welcome. Sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3. Harden with a bucket.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
And it's Jokic missing.
And he almost made them regret. Defending him so loosely.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
Porter hits them both. Here's Harden. Driving inside. The layup off target. Harden's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Watson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard with a screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. Watson with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Gordon with a screen on Powell. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
From behind the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Screen by Bamba. Leonard passes to Jones. On the wing, Harden. The three is up. Offensive board. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Jones sets a screen. Leonard, nice jump shot from the top of the key.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Murray, coming off a 22-point game against Houston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. It's a tie ball game.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Outside Porter. Outside Watson. Shoots over Powell. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by Murray. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Harden penetrating. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Right side Watson. Back to Jokic. Right side Watson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Harden. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches,
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Here's Harden. Oh, a special move before that shot. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And the bucket is good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. And it's Bamba in at center. locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Gordon can't hit. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Harden. He's got 14. Outside Jones. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Powell finds Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game. James Harden has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Powell, a screen on Porter. Leonard passes to Jones. 4 on the clock. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Harden. 16 points for him. Into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Right side Watson. Pass to Porter. Back to Watson. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Bamba. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
And Murray launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Leonard against Jokic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Jones sets a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And it's Watson missing. The Clippers lead by 6. Now Harden. Powell outside. And he drives in. And Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Here's Gordon. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D. Here's Harden. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
The quickness of Porter Jr.'s drive gives him the edge there. Defenses just can't react fast enough.
Back to Harden. And there's the drive, and he cranks it down. Harden can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Powell. Harden against Murray. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Powell. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
In the center court. And get ready for the final.
I tell you what, Harden doing James Harden things, shaking and baking, taking and making.
Man, that should be a new song.
Okay, so now let's talk about that. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for Denver, they've got Dario Saric, Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Zeke Naji, and it's Strother in at the small forward position. Porter against Westbrook. Knocked loose. Outside Jones. Pass to man. Here's Coffey. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Moving it up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit. Nicely done offensively.
And both free throws good for Saric.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Porter. Here's Jones. Back to Porter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Strother. Powell covers. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Saric outside. Off target from outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Porter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Russell Westbrook.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They set the screen. No luck on that one. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Here's Brown driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
From the wing, another miss by Porter. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, always dangerous. This guy keeps constant pressure on your defense.
Jones, the pass to man. And here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Batum's checked in.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Out to the right wing. Saric, a screen. Here's Brown. Dunks it from distance. Brown's got 7.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Porter. 6 points for him. Oh, from deep. Brown grabs the board.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Here's Porter. Pass to Batum. Coffee on the wing. Saric covers. Tipped. Porter with the steal. Outside Jones. Batum with it. Outside Porter. Batum with a screen on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Najee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Najee's got his first 2 points of the night. Westbrook against Porter. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Coffee. Fires the three. The offensive rebound on the wing man. Back to Batum. And stolen by Jones. And he dunks it down. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
No coverage that time. Saric has got 7.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Bamba in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Westbrook, and he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Bamba, a screen on Westbrook. Harden against Westbrook. Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Porter's shot is off. And for the Clippers, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Harden. Driving. Oh, hey! How about that?
A determined James Harden.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for LA, James Harden, shooting 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just 2 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porter against Leonard. Porter in the post.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
Murray's shot is good.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through.
Ooh. Leonard's shot's good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Murray with it. Bamba covering. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Leonard passes to Bamba. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Denver grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Outside Watson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Harden.
Yes! Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Leonard outside. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Jones. Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
At the line for the number.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
Shooting 2. The
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jamal Murray. The assist, Watson.
the Clippers picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving.
Here we are, Greg. In game one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Randall a screen on Leonard. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Out to Edwards. Over Leonard. Edwards can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards against Powell. Pass to Bamba. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's Harden with the drive. That one's in. His first shot this game.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
At the line for one.
Comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Leonard attacking. Pass to Powell. from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Last game out, he had 14. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden right side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. From deep, Harden, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the triple.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Leonard with the screen on Edwards. Here's Harden. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Powell. Lock at 6. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Why, typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Leonard with the steal. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the 3-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Harden the pass to Powell. Here's Bamba. And Jones has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Powell against McDaniel. The shot by Powell, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Jones kicks to Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. He takes it in. 3-pointer. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Harden. Bamba's got 5 points so far.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
Edwards looking it over. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall. Gobert with a screen on Jones. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota. It's Harden with the drive. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Minnesota leading by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniels. Outside for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They are just killing them on the interior.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards against Leonard. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones with the screen on Edwards. Harden the pass to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Edwards. Shoots. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center.
Right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Jones. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3-spot.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient, more deadly.
Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. Pass to Reed. Porter with the steal. Jones with the screen on Conley. Jones the pass to Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Up top, Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Reed. Porter with the steal. Mann with it. Here's Coffey. Back to Mann. Coffey passes to Mann. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Pass to Garza. And here's Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
And here's Conley outside.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Garza's got his first points of the game. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Conley against Porter. Einard pulls it in. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Pass to Minot. Here's Garza. Outside Conley. Here's Garza. Defended by Mann. Garza no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Now Mann. Into the lane. Takes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Conley. Porter pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Coffey. Outside, Batum. Going inside. On the wing, Porter. Trying his luck from deep. Einard pulls it in. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Mann. Here's Reed. Good, nice job down low. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 15 points for Anthony Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now Powell. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Edwards against Leonard. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. The shot by Powell, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Edwards against Harden. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Bamba setting the pick for Harden. Drains the three-pointer.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Edwards against Leonard. Edwards inside. Outside for Randall. Kept alive. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Jones. Bamba with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's Harden with the drive, so they take the lead. Harden's got 20 points.
So many times in his career, Harden has stepped up in these big moments.
Edwards a screen on Harden. Here's DiVincenzo. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Edwards against Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Beyond the arc. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randall against Jones. Randall dishes to Edwards. Back to Randall from past the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Harden the pass to Bamba. Oh, good on the 3. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. Harden outside. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Here's Harden. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. For the three. Buries the triple.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Leonard with the screen on Edwards. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Derek Jones is out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Bamba kicks to Jones. Powell against DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Powell the pass to Bamba. Launches a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
McDaniels in the post. He's against Bamba. McDaniels dishes to Randall. There's the triple. They get it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard against Edwards. Here goes Kawhi, and it's good. 2 points.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control takes the hit and still able to sink the shot in one. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
To the wing right side. Powell with the steal. Pass to Jones. Powell with a screen on McDaniel. Jones the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Harden kicks to Bamba. Back to Harden. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Randall driving the lane. Yes!
This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time.
Harden with it. Deep. Powell inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Leonard has it in the corner. From the arc. Trifecta.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Derek Jones Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
For all the dancers.
A three from Leonard. It's off. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the... All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,